Hold on, let me clean my camera lens. It's a bit dirty. A little bit longer. Flip the camera around. Oh, that's a dirty mic or camera. Put my hoodie on so it's Christmas. Let me get off the house Wi-Fi so I don't keep on disconnecting, reconnecting. But yeah, once we get more people in the live stream, if that is a thing, let me get all comments. There we go. If that's a thing, like I was saying, we'll go ahead, start up Christine first, 1964 Starliner. Then we'll start out Ruby, the 1972 Ford F-250. Yeah, well, give it a minute or two, but show you around Christine here. There we go. Bit dirty. Last time I started it, driven it, was of course, I don't know, was it September? So I don't know, been way too long, but the hubcat's still on the ground for when that was happening. But yeah, need to go make sure this live stream's public. Yeah, I don't know how to make sure if it's public or not, but hope it is. There we go, it's public. So yeah, once we get a few more people, we'll go ahead and start Christine. But give you a little tour of her first. 1964 Starliner here with a 292 Y block with a Ford Cruise-O-Matic there. 3-speed automatic transmission. Yeah, all interiors, all original, except for the carpet. We did the carpet, but it's been a couple of months since we started her. And the batteries are probably dead. They haven't been on a charger in a while, but hey, it's a Ford. She'll start up. It's just the battery you got to worry about. So let's go ahead and start her up. This tripod's really sucky to move the legs. Really sorry about this, guys. Yeah, what a pile of garbage. I paid $12 or so for this Junko tripod, and I can't get the stupid legs out. There's no... Yeah, wow. What a pile of garbage. Well, yeah. You guys back here, so you guys can hear the old American V8 here. Yeah. Who wants to bet the battery's dead? I'm betting because, yeah, it's been way too long since these batteries have been used. And I don't know if I can. It's a crowded garage here. Stupid tire pump couldn't even pump up the tire. What a pile of garbage. But yeah. Yeah, battery is wasted. Told you she'll fire up. The adjustment and probably a carb rebuild kit. some time. It's been a while. Yeah, been way too long. That makes you liable. I think the old girl has like a 150 some thousand. Hello there, Amy. Welcome to live stream. I told you she won't take long to fire up. Make sure nothing's touching the exhaust, because of course the tire is flat. Yeah, look at her. Runs pretty nice. Probably needs a head gasket. The oil pump is junk. Need a transmission flush. Well, that's really nothing, because, yeah, this, I tried, yeah, hello there. Yeah, she fired it right up. I think it was September we last fired her up and drove her. But, yeah, she fired it up pretty well. Get a little, wow. You guys probably saw that. It probably went on to you guys. But yeah, I bet you fire up too. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's pretty dirty. The garage. Yeah. Same with old Ruby here. Whee! Need new door cards. I'm gonna try to look for a bench seat cover for that, but the back seat is flawless, no rips at all. But the window here's not cracked, but it seems like on all of these 1964s, the window breaks there. It breaks there all the time. I'm guessing, because there's a little adjustment things you can do on here, I'm guessing this side is higher or lower than other, and the window is higher and it cracks. Yeah, she runs pretty well. I do not hear that torque converter no more. Maybe a bit of a lift or tick. I don't know. But once again, the oil pump is junk. But do we have an alt or battery gauge? No, there's not. Oh yeah, fired up pretty nice. Let's see if turning on the lights will kill her. Oh yeah, excited to get this one running. I think that's a bit 50-50 on coldness and head gasket. I'm guessing head gasket's on the passenger side, that's bad, but for a 292 Y block with like 150,000 miles, it runs pretty well. Get these lights on. There we go. Sorry about that. But got some pretty nice white walls. Eyelash, it looks pretty nice on there. Definitely a very worn engine. Whoa. Yeah. If there's any company out there that's watching this live stream right now or in the future, hey, you guys want to send out like an a tire inflator? Yeah, I'll do like a video testing, review it, and yeah, because yeah, the one my dad has, it's not really great. It's slow and it didn't really work for this car, but yeah. Look at her run. A bit smoky. Run her for a little bit longer, then we'll go start up Ruby here. Loud. Don't know how she will be in this cold. It does not have a choke and stuff. It might have a choke, but I don't know. I'll give you guys a little listen. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. It's healthy for you, Billy. Yeah, I should get like a thing that does, I don't know. There we go. Give her a few revs and let's go start Ruby up. Doesn't seem like a lot of people viewing the live stream, so yeah, that's sad. Hopefully you guys will be watching it afterwards it's uploaded. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Because I hadn't did a live stream in forever. Yeah, once again, the stupid tripod is being garbage. There we go. There. Give her a few revs. Let's go up to Ruby now. Yeah. Plastic door cards are quite junk. At least, what's it called? Yeah. Oh, look at that. She didn't die. Yay! Oh, I should turn off those lights, but yeah. Off the Ruby. Off the Ruby here. Goose and Goose wants you guys to double tap that screen and like the video and stuff. Isn't that right, Goose and Goose? Let's see if this battery's dead. Probably. This battery's not. Now this battery's pretty dead though. Now there's a weird hissing noise. I do not want to know what it is. Let the battery sit for a bit. It's pretty dead. Pretty small battery, I guess. Could be the fuel pump make that noise. I don't know. But it'll probably be on a high idle once you start, so viewers, ears, be advised. I like the truck piece is smaller. dead battery. Oh yeah, it needs a new radiator cap. Yeah. Fuel ain't getting to the carburetor yet, or the fuel filter yet. It's the fuel pump. I don't know what to say about Chinese, China stuff anymore. I mean, alright. I don't know. Can you guys see if it's like puffing out of the fuel, like a hole out of the fuel pump? I think fuel pump from China should have a 1-year warranty. I'm afraid it might be that stupid fuel pump. I don't see no gas in there. The truck ain't empty. Oh, it's pumping. Okay. Well, thank you. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a light on down there because kinda. Yeah, right. I can turn on no flashlight, but yeah. Oh, yes. Thanks for joining, John. Oh, yeah. The fuel line's all swollen up down there. But yeah. I don't know what happened to that little light, but I think we replaced this fuel line here. I don't know, but it's quite swollen. But let me get a real little screwdriver that fits on there. No. Oh, right. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of because I hear puffing noise that does not sound like it's coming from the engine. I'm afraid the peephole in the stupid little fuel pump might be, I don't know, not letting in there. I don't know. Or the check valve might be bad. But my dad just bought this a couple of months ago, so shouldn't be bad. Got her pretty tight on here. But let's go ahead and go back out there. Try this again. Yeah, I felt some fuel down there. So hopefully now the little filter will go ahead and fill up. And yeah. All right. Fire extinguisher there, you know, just in case. You never know. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I think there's something stupid up with that stupid fuel pump there. I wish it was a mild winter, but yeah. Um, Today's a really nice day. A few weeks ago, we got around a foot and a half of snow. And the weekend before, 6 inches. Yeah, I think it's like the most snow we had in like 20 years. So I'm thankfully it's warming up for Christmas and all, but yeah. 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 Thankfully, we replaced the fuel lines this summer before we drove her to the gas station, but I'm afraid that fuel pump might be junk. It's letting the fuel back down in there. The Yeah, I think the check valve in there is garbage. Or maybe it needs to re-swollen up and stuff, but yeah. While we let that battery, sit a bit, let's go ahead and look at everything else. I hope this fuel pump ain't dead. Because, yeah, around the same time, we wanted to start this to get the coolant running through that block of the engine, but couldn't get fuel up into there. Hopefully it was just out of gas, but it ran when it was before that, but yeah, nothing much happened to this. I didn't put no more patch panels on her, but Starliner's over here though. Fortunately couldn't get much done to them. Yeah, the snow's terrible, the cold's out here is terrible. Fortunately, yeah, Christine and Ruby's taking up the garage there, so can't bring one of them in there. And the purple Starliner's supposed to go in here, but yeah, the weather been really bad, so we had no chance to pull her in there. But it's getting a bit better now. But yeah, Shrek is still here with the hood. Yeah, I'm a bit ashamed of myself for letting the hood be like this for this winter. I mean, once weather get nicer, I'll go ahead and put it back on properly. Yeah, Swamp Monster's still there. Yep, nothing really changed. Yeah, I mean, Christine started up fine and all. Of course, Christine has a bigger battery in her. But yeah. Let's try it now. If not, we go to the Sunliner. Maybe you guys can help me out why the clutch is like stuck or not. What? Because the clutch pedal don't come back after I put all the clutch stuff in there. The Z-bar. I think the same thing was happening with that truck there, but a little pounding PD blaster and stuff got it free. Yeah, try this again. You're really thinking. It can't be out of gas because we went to the gas station right before. Before I do all that, I want to shut these lights off. There we go. I know Christine has no battery drain, so no really need to disconnect the battery right now. But yeah. Now, Ruby, you start. Yeah, the fuel filter would go dry again. I can't remember if we replaced the hose that goes from the tank into the fuel pump. I don't know. Might have. Just cut it or so, but yeah. Try this again. Yeah, I don't know what the huff, puff, 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 puff noise is. I'm afraid it might be like a little pokey pull on that stupid fuel pump. Not consistent enough to be like a cylinder or like a vacuum. Just like so. And it's full pressure every time. Doesn't slow down with the battery draining and all. That's fun. Battery's dead on Ruby. I should put it on the charger, but unfortunately can't start her. Oh yes, the hoop shed. Yes, let's go back to that. I think it's pretty great. My opinion's more roomy than that red garage. Let me bring you guys in there. Yeah, let me talk about the complaints that me and my dad have found about it though, but yeah, the doors on it and stuff. Yeah, we don't like that it's zippered and stuff, and we want to pull something in. You gotta, there's like a buckle there. You gotta get all the way up there. It's like, how? I can't reach, my dad can't reach. We're all pretty tall in our family, and they must have been giants when whoever made this, but yeah, it's pretty roomy in here. Also, another thing is when it snows in here, it likes to pile like on the sides here. You got to hit it with the a shovel oil, so okay, cave in here. Something at that garage we don't have to worry about, but other than that, it's really nice and simple. It was easy to put up and all, but they're really nice in here. You can see. You guys wondering what we're doing with these? Go check my dad's channel, Nick Nonsense. But yeah, he got these mini excavators and see what his plans are for them and all that. Yeah, back to the hoop shed. I mean, oh, windy day in here. That's a good question, but haven't really been in here a windy day, but mildly windy in here, but it's a little bit noisy because I don't think the sides are all, yeah, you can probably tell how the windy days are doing. Bit noisy and stuff, and you can see the bottoms of the door have quite a bit of place, like, should be like a bar or something you connect to them. I don't know, but yeah, pretty roomy in here. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys, we put a cement pad in here for this whenever we were kind of Starliner in here, but yeah. Oh yes, much better than being outside, because yeah, I can't wait to see how it is in summertime. It being white, it will deflect the sun, so it won't get hot in here. I think it'll be much easier to work on the car in here and all. But yeah, yeah, this is like, I think this is good temporary building. I think it was relatively cheap, like 1/10 of a price of that metal one, and it's like the same size. I think my dad paid around 1,500 for it. I don't know, but yeah, that's a bit disappointed about the truck though. But yeah, let's go back to the Sunliner, and maybe you guys can help me with that clutch. But yeah, I think it's a really nice. Oh hey, Classic Car Revivals. Yeah, welcome to live stream. Long time no see, huh? Yeah. Ruby's battery's dead and stuff, and I think the fuel pump for it is gone too. My dad ain't gonna be happy about that, because he just bought that fuel pump a few months ago. Gotta love Chinese fuel pumps. They should come with a 1-year warranty if they're garbage. It's gonna be like that. It sucks. Oh yeah, Christine fired up much nicer, but you know what? Might as well start Christine up. It's a nice day. Car wants to run again. So yeah. It only took a couple of tries to start her just to get the fuel up into the carburetor. Yeah. Now, long-term or video. I have no idea what am I going to do, because I don't know. The cars are really, I don't know, either they're done-ish, or they need a lot of stuff, but coverage-wise, figured that most of you guys were probably gone or not watching Not bad for an old Y block. But yeah, I think the passenger side head gasket is the bad one, but it does not leak into the oil, it's just into the exhaust. I think, I don't know. If we would do it, it would probably do both. Yes, sounds very good. And unfortunately, when I was driving her on the way home from the gas station, the oil pressure kept going to 0. So the oil pump needs to be replaced. Yay! It does idle real well. I'm very surprised. And we didn't touch the carburetor at all except for putting on, you know what they call it, accelerator pump. That's what it is, yeah. But yeah, I mean, she has around 50 or 60 pounds of oil pressure and idle. Let me see if I can get you guys in there and see ya. Oh yeah, the box for the old spray paint guns holding the door open, but yeah, these glass packs make it seem like it's misfiring glass packs. And my grandpa's truck does it, his hot rod. Christine does it, and same with Ruby, so it's a glass pack thing. Down we go. Amperage 0. But yeah, see, 60 pounds PSI for the oil. I think that's pretty well. I thought the car would be well until you drive it a little bit, then it goes to 0. Then the oil light goes on, or the dummy light. I'm glad my grandpa put real gauges on. All these boots are garbage. They were gonna kill me. The piles of garbage came untied. Another great work of Chinese garbage there. Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if it's like cold white or I don't know, head gasket white, but I think there's a tool I can put on like the reservoir that can tell if it has a head gasket, but that's alright. I know Ruby needs new valve stems and stuff, but been watching Pole Barn Garage. He had his stuff that he put in his Mercury Comet or his Mercury station wagon, and it motor per that what it was, and it got rid of his oil because that thing was very smoky. Maybe do that here, and maybe we won't have no oil mess. But kind of disappointed on the battery though. What can I say? The battery had been sitting a long time, but let's go to the garage while we let Christine idle. The Mustang, I hate driving in winter, but all I have, I don't know if I updated you on the brake calipers. Look at, they're in. I think I did pretty well. I gravity bled them only. The brake pedal's a bit spongy, but it stops. I didn't hit nothing in it. Didn't hit nothing at all. But yeah, does all right for winter driving. I just can't wait to put a real engine in there instead of a V6. But I think that won't be for a long time. So I was saying that the engine will have a 78,000 miles on it, which is pretty low. But maybe I'll run it dry on oil. Oh yes, the garage. Let's go check the sunliner. Maybe you guys can help me with the old funnel clutch. At least 60s Ford's clutches are nice and simple. Rod, Z-bar, another rod into the fork, then all the clutch. Look at the still on it jack stand. What was that, 4 or 5 weeks ago? Decomposing mouse. Yeah, I apologize about this lighting, but yeah, I guess I will get more with that ball, but yeah, I really appreciate all you guys sticking around to my channel for Even though I don't post, I really apologize about me not posting videos. I mean, a lot of the projects around here are either like almost done or they need a lot of work. Hopefully, maybe next year I'll get like, I don't know, a cheap 1,000 or 2,000 project vehicle. I'd like to get a truck because I don't want to total that Mustang in winter. I love that thing and I don't want it gone. If it do get totaled, I'm not gonna scrap it. But watch this brake pedal. Clutch pedal. Whoa! It went to the floor. It'd be like your old brakes, except it's the clutch. Ugh. Not as bad as it was before, but I don't know what's wrong with it. I took apart off the spring on Ruby's clutch. It's the same exact layout as this. It does fine without that return spring. It's just really to hope it mechanism go back, but but I want to get this car started again and all. I hope this next year will be the year we get to drive this because it's really close. Get the clutch, get the engine fine-tuned and all. Then the brakes. Need new master cylinder, probably all wheel cylinders. And, you know, the brake shoes. I don't know. But we have, like, a lot of the parts and all. But, yeah. But, yeah. Next year, I'll be making a video about how terrible it is to find an old classic car, project car, because it's terrible out there. I can't even find one for 2,000. If we can get to, I don't know, if once I get money, I'll get the courage to go up to one of my neighbors and, I don't know, put a note on their door and ask for one of their cars, because neighbor down the road that way, or that way, they have a dent side Ford. Over there, they got some bump side Fords and stuff, and further down the road, there's a Mustang too. There's some other old Fords and stuff. And to the left on that road, there's some other cars. But yeah, a lot of cars out here. So no shortage of trying to find project vehicles. But I need the courage. Hey, like the video and subscribe to the channel. See that? I'm gonna try to get back on this video grind, but I don't know what I'm gonna do about videos because you all know there's a thermostat I can use for the engine for the purple car. But I like to get back on that, but fortunately I'm still unemployed, believe it or not. But yeah. Yeah. The old trans van doing well. It's just a normal guy. I'm sorry if I got your name wrong, but yeah, I very apologize for not uploading car review videos. All the vehicles I wanted to do have been busy, and the van, I want to do the Van X, but you can't do it well here in this weather. I think it almost has 130,000 miles on it. It's a 2017. No issues at all, except of course the old and typical Ford thing, the neutral safety switch. But yeah, I think that's oh yeah, drove them once a week. Yeah, that'll be, yeah. Yeah, I tried to get my dad to drive them once a week in the summer, but it took so long to get him to get it in September. Sadly, didn't drive them after September though. But yeah, what do you guys think? I think this just might be a head gasket. Just might be. Just a bit. Yeah, you can see, I think that's a bit more than condensation coming out the exhaust pipe there. But, hey, the car's not gonna leave our possession. Neither is Ruby. So, they can blow up all they want. But yeah, oh yeah. I'm sorry to brag on, but hey, might as well. I haven't seen you guys in a while, but the other day I was watching some guy that got a 69 Mach 1 Mustang. Oh, it's Leaky Herbie. What? Oh, yes, 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 he's here, he's here. Oh, yes. Like I was saying, watching somebody got a 69 Mach 1 Mustang. Boy, I thought I was watching some, I don't know. These kids were being, I don't know. I thought I did terrible, but they were screaming, yelling, they're air humping each other. Ah, it was disgusting watching that video. And they were kicking, and they crashed into some other car without a care. I mean, yeah, man. I would have loved to have a nice Mustang, but 69 Mustang, but yeah, one day the old Mustang here will get a brother. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you have any other live stream ideas, video ideas, or what. But if you guys like to see more videos, let me know. Well, this is a live stream, so I better keep it quick and simple. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming back to my channel after I ditch you guys. Now I'm making videos, not doing nothing. I apologize, guys. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, thanks to Classic Car Revivals. Thank you. Thank you, John, and everybody else, and Nathan for coming back to the channel. And you guys are real legends. And I hope I see you guys in the next video live stream, hopefully soon. So catch you next one. Bye. Oh, I was just shutting off the car, not you guys. Bye.